worked for just disappearing overnight. Your life savings and your safety funds just vanished. This has been a reality for many people throughout history, regardless of upbringing. Many people invest money into our stock market and companies in hopes of benefiting themselves in the future. Throughout history, the stock market has crashed seemingly overnight, leaving people penniless and helpless. Having seen the effects of this disaster firsthand and knowing how desperate these people suffering are for a helping hand, I believe that those who are more fortunate can be a major blessing to those in need. Without guidance or assistance, people all over the world will remain unreached. Today, I'm going to discuss the many needs of those suffering from stock market crashes, what we can do to support them, and all of the good that can come from our support. People are suffering financially all across the globe during this current pandemic. Companies aren't doing as well, and the stocks are the lowest they've been in the last 10 years. According to the Forbes.com website, large businesses saw a reduction of about 9 million jobs. Smaller companies with less than 50 employees lost 6 million jobs, while mid-sized companies lost 5.3 million workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. And here I have a picture of a man holding up a sign. It says, "Looking for a job." Due to the company's loss of profit, the stocks are directly affected, leading to the average person losing money through the stock market. Majority of Americans live on a tight budget and cannot afford to lose money due to something that they have no control over. According to the finance.yahoo.com website, the unemployment rate for workers aged 20 to 24 with a bachelor's degree rose from 5.4% in 2007 to 8.5% in 2009 during the recession. And here I have a graph that shows the stock market during the current pandemic. And here I have a graph that shows the unemployment rate, and you can see it's at its peak during the recession. This is one of the toughest times to be thrown into this situation. Having just graduated from a college or university with no stability or clear future, many of these individuals are simply looking for a stable base for their lives. It is clear that there are individuals suffering, but luckily there are many people offering help to those in need. There are many different people and organizations offering advice or help to those in financial need due to the crashes of the stock market. Dave Ramsey is arguably one of the most influential. And here I have a picture of Dave Ramsey. According to the DaveRamsey.com website, the best thing to do during a financial crisis is to follow his proven plan. Dave Ramsey's The Baby Steps offers a plan for follow for managing your money during a financial crisis. And here I have a picture of Dave Ramsey and his plan called The Baby Steps. Additionally, Ramsey offers 5 simple yet effective solutions to managing your finances during a crisis. These solutions include refusing to panic, going into conservation mode, following the proven plan, staying invested, and meeting with an investment professional. Each of these solutions offer an in-depth analysis of intelligent financial moves that can alter your future from what seems to be a hopeless pit to a financially stable future. These steps are generalized enough to apply to majority of individuals suffering from financial crises that are out of their control. Because Dave Ramsey is such a popular and credible individual, he is accessible to almost everybody, and with the developments in technology in our current world, it has never been easier to help yourself and people all over the world. By following the advice and guidance of Dave Ramsey, those who are suffering will receive hope and finally some relief. According to the DaveRamsey.com website, the market has gone through many extreme ups and downs. When we look back at history, we're reminded that yes, a market crash is a very difficult thing to go through, but we can and we will overcome. With the help from Ramsey and many other financial advisors like him, those suffering from an economic crisis receive the advice and the help that they need to get back on their feet. Most importantly, the information provided is accessible to anybody with access to the internet. Tens of millions of people suffering every single time the stock market crashes now have easily accessible help and guidance that is easy to follow and proven to be effective. By spreading awareness of the need for financial advising and support, the millions and millions suffering across the globe can now find peace. Today, I have discussed the many needs of people all over the world suffering from financial depression and stock market crashes, what we can do to help them, and the undeniable results that can blossom from that. I encourage all of you to spread awareness of Dave Ramsey and his financial plans to help recover from financial crises. Simply sharing the name of Dave Ramsey to your friends and loved ones could help save somebody you don't even know is suffering. We all have a calling to help those in need, and and those that are less fortunate. And through spreading awareness of the issue, as well as spreading the people offering the help, we are able to give those that are hurting something greater than anything materialistic, and that is hope.